Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the Lucky Ferals. It's 7:15 a.m. Good morning, Boo. Boo slept on the bed all night. Good morning. Good morning, Stella. Stella slept here on the bed all night, only a foot away from Boo. Look at this. We got some snow overnight, but thankfully it was only a little bit of snow. And for some reason the camera does not want to focus on Hydrox's house. I was going to show you what Hydrox's house looks like, but could not get focused. It is 7:20 p.m. and I just got home, and Hydrox met me in the front yard. As soon as I got out of my car and I was walking up to the house, I heard him meowing from the bushes. And then when I came inside, he was on the front steps, meowing, meowing, meowing. So I told him to come to the back, and he did. And I just gave him this big plate of food, homemade raw food with some canned food and warm water mixed in. And now I don't know where he is. I put it down near him, so I don't know if he tasted it. I don't know if he ran off to make a poop. I don't know. There was a possum in the feeder when I put this outside for Hydrox. So there was a big fluffy possum. It looked like he was eating out of the heated kitty cafe, which still has some food in it from earlier. On the right side of the heated kitty cafe, there's some dry food that I put out earlier. And I'm also assuming there's still dry food in the bowl of the automatic feeder. But I do have to check because it might be empty. But I'm not doing that now. It's too late. So yeah, hopefully Hydrox will go back and eat his food. And here's Boo. Hello, Boo. He must see somebody. Who do you see, Boo? Here's Simba. Simba's sitting on the steps. He's waiting for food. And there's Stella and Splash. They're waiting for food also. Everyone's very hungry today, including myself. The cats had homemade raw food for dinner with some water mixed in and a few crunchies on top. And look, Stella, Splash, and Simba ate their food so fast. Like, in the time it took me to wash the little bowls that I mixed their food up in, they completely devoured all of their food. And here's Boo. Boo is still eating. Boo said he did not want to eat on the platter with the other cats. He wanted to eat on the stairs, so he's eating on the bottom step. And he has crunchies on top of his too. And it's this thing that Boo does. He has to eat the crunchies out of the food. That's why I have to push them in. And then he'll like eat around them. And he smells everything like 5 times before he eats it. And, you know, Boo is missing some teeth. Some of the teeth in the front of his mouth on top. But it does not stop him from eating. Like canned food, he eats just as fast as all the other cats do, if not faster. Crunchies, he eats probably faster than the other cats eat. But for some reason, when I give him raw food, he decides he needs to smell everything and pick the crunchies out. And it's just a much longer process, but it's healthier for him, and that's what he gets. And then once a week, I'll give them canned fish in a can as a variety. And then lately, once a week, I've also been giving them like some other kind of canned food. So at least twice a week, they've been getting canned food because Boo loves it so much. And I've also been giving them some commercial raw food, probably twice a week also. So they've been getting some decent variety. And what I would like to do, I would like to go and buy them some more of the quail that they really enjoyed. Probably the next time I have to make raw food, I'll go buy a bunch of that quail. Maybe cut some pieces up so they can gnaw on the bones. And that would be good for them. And then I was also thinking, like, maybe I should buy some meat and then cook it up. Like roast it and then chop it and maybe use that as a topping instead of crunchies. I don't know how that would go. I've never tried that. I don't really cook a whole lot of meat in this house. But see what Boo did? Look, he ate all the crunchies off and his food is there, and this is what happens. If he doesn't eat it, someone else eats it, so I'm going to go take that away. So tonight the cats are going to get their Christmas trees from Zoa. These are the Christmas toys that Zoa made for the cats. They're little Christmas trees, and each cat is going to get one. That's for you, Boo. This is for you, Stella. This is for Simba. And I just gave one to Splash. Stella and Simba say they want crunchies. Let's play a game with Simba. Simba, you gonna lay on the tree? There's a tree under here. How long will Simba... Okay. Splash is wearing a tree. Stella, you got a tree on your head. You like the tree on your head? Simba says he likes to have a tree on his head. Stella likes to have the tree on her head. Stella's just really comfortable. She says it's like a bonnet. Stella's wearing 3 of the trees. 3 trees on Stella. You know, they're all waiting for the you-know-what. Stella, are you the tree queen? These trees are so cute. Zoe did such a nice job selling them. Okay, so Stella's wearing a tree hat. Simba's wearing a tree hat. And Boo's wearing a tree hat. It's a tree hat party, Boo. Simba. And Stella. They love their tree hats. Right, Stella? Right, Simba? Right, Boo? Oh, Simba says he's not wearing his. He says it's not a hat. Stella says she's not wearing hers either. And look at Boo. Boo likes it. 3 trees on Boo. What's he gonna do? Boo, you wearing 3 trees right now. It is 8:50 a.m. It is 38 degrees out, and I am refilling this automatic feeder. This is what it looks like when it is taken apart. The roof comes off, and there's a panel of insulation that goes on the top of it. And there's another piece of wood on the other side of the insulation. There's a massive brick that holds it down. And here's the automatic feeder itself. It's held in there by a bunch of bricks to keep it heavy so raccoons can't move it around. What I do is I take the top cover off and refill it, and then put the cover back on, put everything back together, and we're good to go. And today I am using this Blue Wilderness 100% grain-free with chicken and life source bits. And this is what it looks like when it's full. And look at what else I just saw by the side of the house. Look at this. Someone pooped. I don't know if that was Hydrox. I don't know who that was. I don't know if it was a possum or what, but not happy about that. That's gonna have to be removed. I bought this in the Christmas tree shop the other day. Okay guys, don't fight. Boo's here and Stella's here, and Stella's swatting at Boo. This is a window bird feeder. It's 5.87 inches by 2.75 inches by 5.87 inches. Thank you, Boo. It says, watch a wide variety of birds feed from the comfort of your own home. Made from 2mm acrylic, 2 suction cups to secure to your window. And I thought this would be good for the cats. I thought they might like this. If I put this outside of a window that they like to sit by, then the birds could potentially come and eat out of it. And then the cats could get like an up close and personal look at the birds. This says, always place feeders in locations safe from predators but close enough to cover. Bird feed not included. Images for illustration purposes only. Colors and contents may vary. Sizes are approximate. Please retain for future reference. And this was $5.99. So let's open this and see what it looks like. This is what it is, and I'm sorry, I know it's probably hard to see because it is clear. But it's basically just an acrylic little house-shaped enclosure that has suction cups. Here are the 2 suction cups, and these would stick onto a window and hopefully stick onto the window and hopefully stay. And then here's the perch. This little piece of like rubber is the perch for the birds, and it doesn't really hold that much birdseed. And I realized that I forgot to buy like food for the birds. So I'm actually just going to use dry cat food because the birds love dry cat food. I'm going to see what happens if I put some dry cat food in here and put this on the window, and let's see if any birds come and eat out of it. Okay, so here's the feeder. The outside glass is a bit smudgy. Could use a cleaning, but here it is. And let's see if any birds come and get the food. It is 9:10 a.m. and Hydrox is eating a plate of raw food that I put out for him. If he finishes that, then I can give him some canned food. Okay, you guys missed it, but I just brushed Hydrox. I did not brush him that much. Here's the brush. He was eating, he had his back turned, and I just kind of like went like that. So like one brush stroke down his back, but for Hydrox, that's huge. And here's Ditto. Ditto came by to visit. Ditto, you want me to brush you? Come here. You want me to brush you? Come here. Come here. Nice, Ditto. It's nice. Come here. I brush you nice. Hydrox went back to his food, and he's eating that. It's half of a can of Trader Joe's ocean fish. There's still a plate of crunchies that Ditto was nibbling on. But Ditto is very much like Boo, and he really prefers crunchies, so he decides he's going to eat the rest of the crunchies that I put in the bowl of the automatic feeder. So after I refilled it, I took a few handfuls and I put them in the bowl. So the cats have plenty of food. It's a very sad day right now. This is Boo's squeaky zebra. This is the first toy he had when he moved inside. When he came inside, this is his first toy. It's his favorite toy. He still plays with it. And it was under a piece of furniture, so I took it out for him because he was playing with something in his room. But look, it doesn't squeak anymore. The squeaky zebra stopped squeaking. It's so sad, but look, Boo loves it anyway. But it's supposed to squeak. Poor Boo, it doesn't squeak anymore. I had gotten that for $1 at PetSmart, I believe. And might have been less than $1 actually. It was a bunch of stuff on clearance, so I bought a bunch. I might have a backup somewhere. I would have to look for it, but maybe he doesn't care that it doesn't squeak. Maybe he just loves it for sentimental value. Because it was his first inside toy, right, Boo? You're a good boy, Boo. You're a good boy. There's Stella. Stella's watching Boo. There's Simba. Simba's watching Boo. It's 11:15 a.m. Stella and Simba were relaxing so cute in these beds by the window that I wanted to show you. But the minute I turn the camera on, Stella has to jump down. Simba says, "Don't bother me, I'm resting." How you doing, Stella? Stella says she wants her tablet on. Where's her tablet? There you go, Stella. There's your video. You can watch it now. I think the bird feeder on the window is working because I was just sitting in the other room working on my laptop and I heard Boo lunge at the window, lunged at it. And by the time I got up and got the camera, he had gotten down, so I'm thinking maybe he scared the bird away. And there they are, they're in the tree. Maybe they'll come back. This is the cat grass that I started growing what seems like only a few days ago, but maybe it was a week ago. But see how strongly it's growing? It's growing so strong that it's pushing the growing medium up, which is crazy. So I'm gonna clean this up, but Simba he's diving right in. So this is the oat grass that the cats love, and here comes Boo. Boo woke up from wherever he was sleeping. So this is a mess, and I'm gonna clean it up, and the cats are gonna enjoy it. Boo. Boo, what'd you do that for? Why you doing that, Boo? Boo, why'd you do that? Why you do that, Boo? Why'd you do that, Boo? Why? Don't push Simba away. He could eat it. It's his grass too. There you go, Simba. Don't let Boo be a bully. Be nice. Everybody is nice to each other. Okay? Everybody's nice to each other, got it? It is 4:55 p.m. right now, and Hydrox is on his third plate of food. He had one of the large scoops of homemade raw food, then he had half of a can of Trader Joe's ocean whitefish, and I just gave him another 3/4 of the can. He's sitting in the bushes right now. And when I went back inside to get more food, I actually touched his back. I touched Hydrox's back. I was that close to him, and he didn't like spook and run away. He like looked at me and he moved away out of my reach, but it wasn't like total freak out. Let me show you what's going on here. So I was sitting on this chair today. So I was working from home and working on my laptop computer, and this is where I was sitting. And then I got up, I fed the cats, and I ate dinner, and I said, let me sit down and edit Lucky Ferrell's video tonight. And look what happened. Look who's sitting here now. It's Stella. So what I had to do was move another chair next to her, and now I'm sitting on the second chair next to Stella, and Stella's still sitting there because she wants to be helpful and she wants to work on a computer also. Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferrell's video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.